for sure. Yeah, I wouldn't mind being a snowbird. I just don't have that type of money. I feel like it'd be kind of cool not to spend the hot ass summers here. But then again, it's hot everywhere. Yeah, I felt the same way when I go like visit family. I normally go for like 10 days, and then it sucks when you have to leave. No. I ended up blacking out, so I got pretty fucked up. Because I don't really drink anymore. So like through the day I was drinking beer and I was fine. And then they kept bringing out the tequila, and I don't even know how many shots I had of it. But obviously, uh, I remember up to like midnight, and I think I went to bed shortly after I blacked out. But then I ended up puking all in my brother-in-law's couch, his brand new couch too. They've only had it for 4 months. It wasn't too bad because he's like, I know you didn't do it on purpose, and I like stayed that morning for a couple hours and like scrubbed it down really good and all that. I felt terrible, but I don't know.
I'm gonna keep opening the water today in the garage.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I wouldn't get mad, but it still sucks, especially if that's your brand new couch. Yep. I told him he owes me one. He can come puke on my couch whenever he wants to. Yeah. Yep. It's gonna be great. Yep. And yeah. Yeah, 'cause I woke up at like 8 in the morning and I'm like, damn, I don't feel good. And everybody was asleep still, and I'm like, why is this couch wet? And then, oh, for sure. And then, like, I just laid there, and then his wife came in and she was like, you alright? I'm like, yeah, I think so. She's like, you puked on my couch twice. I'm like, oh shit, that's not good. They did. Yeah. And they said I was just in the fetal position and I just kept puking down the crack of the couch. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. No, I took that. Yeah, I took their couch completely apart because it's one that like hooks into each thing. We took it completely apart and I cleaned it all. I know, because I've had friends puke in my house and then just roll out the next morning and wake up and there's just puke everywhere. Damn. uh, yeah, I've done both. I've been that guy, and then I've also was at one point the guy that got mad at everybody. I don't know if this guy's gonna play me. He's probably gonna say I was late. Yeah. Yeah. That's the way I look at it. I mean, you seen, like, I messaged him today, and I'm like, hey, can you play around 9:45? And he was like, I guess. I don't have much of an option, it seems. I'm like, well, I don't get you. I was just asking you. I did. Come down, pup. Jesus. Who you play? Send him a game request. I don't know. Maybe he just got one. Cause yeah, I got home and of course the little one wanted to tell me about his day, so it took me a few minutes. I didn't even know they made Blippi toys. I know my son always gets the Ryan toys and they're straight junk, but I don't know, it sucks. I'm like, they're just not made with good quality. Make sure he didn't send me a request. Got me a hard drive in today, a 2 terabyte one. Oh, there he goes. He just sent me an invitation. Who, Saints and D. Yeah, that's the, or no. Who is Saints and D League? I'm sure I played him if you're playing him. I just don't remember. I see no Red Dragons defense is legit a 99 overall. Yep. Instead of having to rip the cord out. Yeah, that's how mine is you just like, no. Yeah, Turtle Beach.
Much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few
That
moments
feels
ago,
awesome,
here
don't
it is.
it?
It's
Oh shit,
any
yeah,
other
you just,
sport as both
it just
teams
sucks
made
that
their
like
way
I
out
just
of
got
the
that
tunnel.
terabyte
These
thing
folks
and
are
you're getting all
fired
this
up
and then
as
we're
their
getting
guys are
PlayStation
ready
5s
to
in
do
a few
battle
months.
between our visitors and our home team. Both of these teams about to
See,
reach
I'm
the
still
halfway
keeping all
point
my
of this
stuff.
NFL season, and we're underway on
I
EA
hate
Sports.
selling stuff that I
And no
know I
return on
spent
this
a
one
lot
as
more
the fair
money than what I
catcher
can get
signaled
back
for
out of
and
it.
take it.
That's not terrible. Huh?
10 in the morning for her. For medicine.
He'll come out throwing here on first down. And he will find his man on the outside.
Y'all started y'all's game yet?
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Oh,
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
No, I watched it once you sent me that
3 yards is
message.
half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third
That was a hell of a
Well,
game.
that's what they're gonna
Yeah, it
need
was
to
a
do
fucking
here in the
hell of
first
a
half.
game.
You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Yeah, that was a hell, because y'all didn't,
They'll look to throw.
so y'all didn't score much in that first half. It was like 10-10, and then all of a sudden y'all both scored like 30-some points.
Now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I know I enjoyed watching it, because there, like when he did return that kickoff, I'm like, oh shit, Jordan wants me to watch you lose. And then I'm like, there's no way he wants me to watch this and he's going to lose.
And to give this time to the tailback.
Yeah, see, and I don't think I've blocked any kicks.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed
Yeah, man,
up.
that's fucking awesome, though, because you got that in your back pocket for shit like that, man. That straight saved you a fucking game.
Open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
Yeah, hiccups, they suck. I mean, everybody has to deal with them, but they're not fucking fun. Some of mine aren't. I mean, some aren't, but yeah, some aren't. I remember I worked for a guy, like he legit had to go to the hospital. He had the hiccups for like 2 weeks fucking straight. Yep, it was some type, I don't know, it was like some rare condition, and yep, they had to like numb his throat.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Go figure.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now.
I gotta figure out which one's J.J. Watt. Okay.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw.
Damn it.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Just took 2 straight sacks.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming,
Yeah,
and you never know
offense
exactly
right
how.
now. I
They can
stopped
be
him this
exotic in their
first
blitzes,
series
or
to a
their
3 and
athletic
out.
ability just takes over.
I got a 1st down, and then I got sacked twice.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls
He's
to the
getting a lot
ground
of
and brings
pressure on
up
me
4th
quick.
down.
Let's
Well, that
see.
certainly looked like something that they discussed all
Now I'll have
week
to
in
punt.
practice,
He's about
getting
to
ready
have
for
pretty
this
good
one.
field
Take the
position.
big shot
I
right
feel
out
like
of the
that's
gate.
one way for
At
sure he can
worst,
beat me,
you'll
is
open
if
up the defense a
I
little
keep
bit,
having to
loosen them
punt
up,
and he gets the
have
ball
back on
in
their
like the
heels.
30.
And the punt over the side in the air.
Twice.
And the stop will be
No,
inside the 35.
Yeah, I rushed like twice for 12 yards, and then my dumbass started passing.
The offense back
That's
out
what I'm
there
gonna
at
try
the line,
doing.
ready for their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a few.
Into heavy traffic, and it's
just got a
intercepted.
pick.
Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And it's
Turned
a
it
huge
down to the
return as he brings
15.
us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Yep.
Gates, the intended receiver there. Defensively that time they were in zone coverage as a rookie QB.
I just gotta hope this game.
You learn there.
Which I should have just played yesterday, but I just felt like shit yesterday.
But they don't react like they do on this level. So
or I should at least
when they're
played
in zone
him.
and they see the
I
ball
don't
coming to
know.
them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Joey Bosa in on the stop. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well,
technically
too.
I still
Very
could
difficult task right
have
now.
waited and played tomorrow.
Now a handoff looking right. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach
said it in the
game.
broadcast
He's
in
definitely one of the better linebackers at reading
this
the
league,
play and flowing to
just
make the
to
stop
show.
before it turns into something big.
Okay. I'm still trying to. What's his gamer tag?
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
I don't know. I feel like he is too. I just don't know who he is.
He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller.
I seen that, which I just now got accepted into that little fan page on Facebook because it made me answer a bunch of questions and stuff. So I seen like this morning it was like you have been accepted. Yeah, it's going to be extremely tough at this moment.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that
got him.
better than others.
Ah, you're good. It's not even
they have an
loud.
advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Damn. Got him.
This is Tomlinson, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard
8 yards
line.
in first. We still got 2 minutes in the first.
1 on 1st down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker
It
spot.
is.
He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of low-key nervous. I really want to win this game.
Mike 50, Mike 50. We got to get the ball. See, get the ball right here. Let's go.
2nd and 11.
Oh, you kidding? That should have been another interception. My fucking cornerback dumbed out.
And boy, they had high
Yeah.
praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the
Touchdown.
coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his
It was a
measurables.
pass.
They wouldn't have brought him
Yeah.
onto the team.
It was a
Height,
pass
weight,
to
speed, all of
my
that.
tight end,
But how about
Darren
what they
Waller.
really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked
Dude,
about
that
him.
should have
The
been
way
a
he
pick
goes after
6
the
right there.
football,
My
competes
cornerback
for it,
straight
and
just
decides
dumbed
when it's in
out
the
and
air,
watched the ball
it's
go right
his
over
and
his
only
head.
his.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Yeah, I like him, especially when I was on keto. That's what I lived off of.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they taste pretty much just like fucking Gatorade or Powerade. So,
They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Well, they had
I
that
think I've
one
only
sniffed
had.
out.
Oh
Excellent
no, I
run
like the
blitz.
purple one
Stop
quite a
that one
bit.
for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't
I
get it, though.
just had him stop behind the line, and he
And
didn't
brought
fall
down,
down
but not
though.
before they're
It's a good
inside the
rush.
25.
Fuck,
That'll
that
go
was
as
not
a
good.
16-yard
Oh
gain
no,
as
that was
they pick
Hurst.
up the first.
I needed that tackle. That'd have
What
brought
do you
up
think?
4th down.
Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Mike 54. Mike. Hey. Okay, just like that. Just like that. Hey, team 6. Team 6. Now.
He'll look to throw. And they
Are you
able to stop
fucking
it, but he
kidding me?
does take it
That
all
was
the way
some
to
lucky
the
ass
2.
shit. I read it,
A
had triangle all
well-executed
over it,
22-yard
and just
gain.
caught it. Fucking son
Well,
of
this
a
is how you
bitch.
shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I'll just figure there's something wrong with the football.
His pass caught at the 4.
Damn, he just scored.
And he will take it in for the touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is what, 3 to 1 for the best quarterback?
Done for
But he's
God.
a rookie. Just getting back to
That's
even
what
is a
weed'll
big
do
deal.
to you.
Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
I still can't pinpoint if I've
So
played
we'll
him
leave it at
before. I
7
remember the
now as they kick
username,
it
but I don't
away.
know if I just seen it. Like, and I don't know if I played
That's
him or
fielded
not.
in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Did he? I'm about to go for a big play. This play may end up fucking me. Let's see.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Check 31.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart
Yeah,
his own
just 'cause
defense.
he is straight
Those guys are
ignoring
sitting
you.
back and they're not playing receivers.
And I mean, he's been
as
being a
much as they're
dick to
playing
me
the
because I
eyes of the
wouldn't play him
quarterback and when he
yesterday.
delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
Rock it. Stay tripping.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third
Yeah,
down.
that
because
makes it
they
tough.
had
What's
incompletion on
Freeman's
first
speed?
down,
Is
so
he
they
at
were
least
behind the
faster now?
sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
Back to throw here.
Are you
And it's
fucking kidding me?
intercepted.
He just picked me off because my quarterback threw the most inaccurate pass I've
Offensively,
ever
when you
seen
see
in my
cover
life.
2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys
See
covering.
Nano
It's the
blitzing?
guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results.
Like, it seems like if I
Interceptions.
send a safety, it never works out. But if other people do it to me, they get me.
54's Mike. Check. Watch it. Clear.
On first down. It's low and very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first
Did he?
half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are. Figure out the things
I
you
don't know
really
if
want
I
to
won my
accomplish, and
game
who
or
to run
not.
behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Yeah.
Now the second down throw on target. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there.
Have they not
because
advanced
you've
yet?
got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space.
She's outside. She's whining.
50, plant. Mike, 54.
Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
2nd and 13. Oh, little 360. It'll be a gain of 9.
So have you had a chance to play the beta yet or no?
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Ready. 54, right there, 54, Mike. Running out.
Does it? That sucks.
49, check 49, check 49. Kill. Hey, box drop. It goes.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that's complete to Gates. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route.
Who got the?
So
It
tough to
was
defend
Ben's
because
brother got
the receiver can stop at any point
the
and make
Ravens,
himself
didn't he?
available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver.
I guess
where
it's
he
not
was
really
going,
fair
and then
to
they're able to rally to the ball
not
after the
allow
catch
people
and
to
stop
pick
him
their
short of a
teams,
first
but
down.
yeah, I get it. Yeah, the
And
Panthers.
his
I don't
kick is good.
know how good they're
And
going to
they
be.
take
At
the
least you
lead
do
here
have
now
a great
at
running
10-7.
back there.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they
That's
do get
true.
3.
And I've talked
Robbie
with enough
Anderson
players
now.
nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their
Yeah, you
guy,
got
hey,
3
that's just like
really
making an
extremely
extra
fast
point, piece
wide
of cake.
receivers.
Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Raider offense
And you-
set to get
well,
this
you said the
drive
users,
started.
like,
And
dumbed down a
following the
lot, isn't it?
interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and get loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see.
I wonder
how
if they're going to
attack him
fix
here.
that, because I did hear that complaint about for a lot of people.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's
Yeah,
2nd and 12.
because if they fuck up the gameplay, which it already kind of is, then they're really going to piss off for
On
everybody,
second
because
down,
that's going to
it's
affect
Pollard.
every
And
single
not much
person.
there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. That result, really no surprise. That's what we're coming accustomed to with this #1 ranked rush defense.
And you study the game. Does this bring back a few memories? Maybe the 85 Bears trying to move the ball against them,
Yeah.
2000 Ravens. Heck, how about the late 60s, early 70s Purple People Eaters, the Minnesota Vikings? Hard to move the ball against those types of teams.
Are you
Now a
fucking
shot
kidding me?
taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Gotcha.
Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away.
Man, my
CD.
quarterback
And right
is
now, I know a lot of
inaccurate
fans are
as
screaming
fuck.
for the
I guess
OC
all
to
this
change
pressure
things up,
getting
get
on
away
me.
from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
Here's Ryan Quigley now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
Yeah, I gotta get back into it. Honestly, I don't feel like playing tonight.
The offense back out there at the line.
That's one thing about these leagues, you gotta do it.
Conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
You would think Chubb would be getting a lot of pressure. And you got Von Miller too, don't you?
2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score.
Yeah, you would think you'd be staying on some motherfuckers' asses.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Back to the ground, this time with Tomlinson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Come off the ball, hard. Check 99, check 99.
You get you one?
Check, crunch, get it.
They'll look for the first with Tomlinson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do
So is
next.
the punt safe, man? Is that one where it'd be harder for them to go for it? Yeah, my quarterback is 1 for 5 for 14 yards and a touchdown. And I mean, I'm throwing to the correct people, but he keeps like overshooting people, underthrowing. It's not been good. He's up 10-7 with a minute 16 in the second, and he does, but it's 4th and 2. He just paused the game though, so I don't know what's going on. I was gonna say I could see it just because, I mean, y'all partied with each other and all that.
They bring their punter out there now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
To do what to do. She was dirty. I took about an hour shower yesterday because I felt fucking disgusting. But I'd also slept and puked. Yeah.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Yeah, I had a good time. From what I remember.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40.
So it was your mom's birthday,
now the
didn't
Raiders
you?
going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop
That
it here
is
with
pretty
just
cool.
under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
2nd and 9 now. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Yeah, I'm running into that same fucking problem.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Now back to throw. Able to find Waller. That's complete. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Damn.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And his kick is
Just tied it right before half.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
There you go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee, and that's
but
it.
I didn't post it. It's on YouTube, though.
That's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And he's in for the touchdown.
Oh, he just went up right before half. There was 2 seconds, and he just threw a bomb, and dude mossed me and then ran it for another 40 yards.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every
I get
touchdown
ball
pass
first
his
coming out
young
of half.
quarterback
I was hoping
throws,
to
and
go
with the
up.
success
I
that his
was
team has
lucky
had,
ass
I just
bullshit.
continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed, aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown.
He just got
I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
I can't
And
believe
no
Broncos
run back
gave me
here.
a forced
This will be
win.
a
I was not
touchback,
expecting
and it
that.
comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, it's pretty much what he said, that he was just keeping a team so he'd have a spot coming in next year. But then I seen he's playing in our league.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall,
I feel like he was
think they want to
definitely
stay
still in it,
positive,
though, because
stay
he is a
up with
good
this
user.
team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because
That's
when I watch
crazy
him,
how
I
already
think of his
through
vision.
y'all's game.
Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
What's the score?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo. Check it.
Now a handoff looking right. He finds some open field here. 23
Yeah,
yards on the
and that
pickup
does
there,
suck,
and a
because that's one
first.
reason that I didn't like using is because my linebackers were so slow.
They come to life out on the field, don't they? We just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say,
Yeah,
listen,
the
I was the point
D-League's
of attack.
the one I really
took care
don't
of
care
business.
about.
That's
I don't
why
think
you're
I'm
able
out
to
of the
get downfield and
playoffs,
add all
but
those
it's
yards
probably
to your
pretty
total.
close
Yeah,
because
really
we're
nice
so
game
late
there.
into the season.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll look to throw here. Got his man. That's
Just
Tyrell
tired.
Williams. Touchdown.
Yeah, well, I'm down by one. I got to kick field goals now.
40 yards as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them
What's the
running back
score
at
of
some
yours?
point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will level the playing field at 17 all.
Yeah, if you're not like doing the nano blitzes with the Broncos, it's tough.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Go, boys, go.
Yeah, I just want to make the playoffs in our league and this league.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. He's got his man on the crossing route. 16 yards, a first down.
I think in this game, if it comes down to it, I'm going for 2 to win it. I don't know. I don't really want to.
You ready? Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. I got you. I got 61. Matchbox light. You're all that, baby. Get this. Ready?
They'll run on first down. Tomlinson. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Who that? Who that? Check 3. Check 3. 5.
Looking to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47.
I got you, boy.
And he'll give it here to his running back. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. It's low. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Big stop, G. Big goal. Go. Hey, watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike, look at me. Zipper. Let's go. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm
They
trying to
just do
stop
get
him
the
on this
play off
drive.
as he'll look to throw.
Damn it.
That's caught by Jackson. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On 2nd down, it's Tomlinson. And they'll get this down to the 10. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Go. 30 base. They gonna need some therapy after this. Like 50.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's into the end zone
just
for the
fucking
receiving
scored.
touchdown. From 10 yards out, as his guys are able to regain the lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
At 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
He's not been
Well,
able
they
to
keep
run on
talking
me too
about
much.
making
It's
sure they're
definitely
giving
been,
him
he's
plays
thrown
that
on me,
fit his
okay.
talents, and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs.
I was kind of hoping I did, but I couldn't see it. Yeah,
Settle down.
I'll come back
and
to
relax
it.
a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Let's go, defense. Hey, Mike 7.
Yeah. Especially when you're worried about all the damn pressure that they're
Here's
bringing.
a 2nd and 7. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
49 to Mike. Watch 49. Heavy, heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges. 49. 49 to Mike. 49 to Mike. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. 49. 49.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to fire one deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A big play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Well, that was the fly route
Thank
for a
you.
touchdown, and since he caught that one and scored it, I got to tell the story. Before the game, we were standing there. He was running deep routes, dropped one. It bounced up and just hit me right in the gut, and I said, come on, man, but there was no drop.
Yeah, you okay now?
I'm good.
All right,
I'm good.
We got the ice pack up here. You're just fine. What I loved about it was the subtlety of the route, because everyone knows he's fast. They're going to play him for that route first and foremost, but sometimes it's a head fake. It's varying your speed off the line of scrimmage. It's giving the defensive back different angles to think about. Is he going inside? Is he going outside? And then, as you noted, he just took off past him. Oops. There he goes again.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Check, check. Lucky. Check. Go. Ready?
They'll try the left side. Low.
He just got me. Touchdown.
And he takes it down deep into enemy
I caught him down at the
territory.
That was his first big run.
A big
Damn it.
play there. 67 yards. So close. Couldn't get all the way in, knocking on the doorstep down to the one. Nevertheless, fantastic run.
Not only that, this is where you wave to your replacement, go back to the bench. No way. I'm not coming out of this game. I got it down to the 1 yard line. I want to carry it in.
We'll see if they reward him on this next play. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. It's a quarterback sneak. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
That would have been huge.
This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
On 2nd down, Bunts, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Point after here coming up. And they will take a 7-point lead now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
My cousin used to have a cat that he sold weed, and it would steal the little baggies and fucking like hide them out all around the house.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I got you.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
We call a lot of games, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
The Raiders on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now they try the right side here. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Here's Ryan Quigley now as he's on to punt for Vegas.
Oh my God, that's a terrible punt.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
Ready! Head over. Watch 54. Watch 54.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Tight down. There you go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense.
Looks like we lost this
Do they have
game.
to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Ready?
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Target. Get.
Now it's Tomlinson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Ready? 60 outlaw. Watch the slant.
On first down, Butts. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Check 9. Ready?
Here's Tomlinson. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Again, it's Tomlinson. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch it go.
He'll drop to throw. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line.
I lost, man. I lost.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Yeah, I definitely gave it GG after every game. For some reason, I think the Patriots didn't do it for me one time, too.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Give him 30 yards there. Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own territory.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Delta.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Some stats there.
Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the 1st down carry. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
After he put all that work in. I think so too.
So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, will likely put an
I
end to this thing.
have to agree.
They'll try the left side. Low. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a